From day one of being an ME advocate, I've said that 250,000 people here in the UK have ME/CFS. I took that figure from various ME charities and advocates, and we all knew that that was a low estimate. And I've said from day one that everybody knows somebody with ME, so I always assumed that it could well be double that figure. Overnight, we had some exciting news. There was a research paper published in the US by the Frontiers in Pediatrics team. And in this study, they looked at data from a set of 50 million people that had health insurance in the US. So it's a massive data set, 50 million people. And they worked out over the space of 6 years that 857 people per 100,000 have ME. When you apply that stat to the UK, we actually, in theory, could have 565,000 ME/CFS patients in the UK. That's double, more than double, what we've been saying for a long time. But to be honest, I'm not surprised. And the study also says that there's a very large percentage of people that have symptoms but are yet to be diagnosed. So that figure could go up and up and up. So now, I've always said that we had double the amount of patients as MS. We've now got 4 times as many patients as MS in the UK. And yet we get a fraction of research funding. So our need for research funding has just been put down in black and white. I'm not entirely sure whether we are to take this new statistic as read, because it is an initial research paper, and I haven't seen any reaction online to the research paper yet. However, my instinct is telling me that 565,000 is a lot more like the actual figure, because we have an awful lot of people in the UK that are going through the diagnostic process, have been misdiagnosed with ME when they haven't got it, they've got something else, or they've been diagnosed with something else but have actually got ME. So we're a long way off getting accurate statistics, but as a rough guideline, 857 people per 100,000 sounds a little bit more like it. Anyway, I'm going to post the research study up there. So have a click, have a read. It is really interesting. But when you consider that people in the UK don't necessarily have health insurance, we're purely reliant on GPs logging us. And you've only got to look at the hashtag ME/CFS on Twitter to see that patients are struggling to get their condition recognised by their GP. So anyway, it's a good news day today.